100 of the ESPN School Quiz, only 6 remain. They battle for pride and a place in the final. Today, we start the semi-finals.
Welcome to the ESPN School Quiz. It's been a long journey, traversing 108 schools, 41 towns, preliminaries, semi-finals, zonal finals, and now we've identified the top 6 in the country. And 3 of those elite 6 now come together to do battle in the first of our national semi-finals. And to allow the best teams to go through to the national final, we have a best of 3 format. And this is the first of our 3-leg national semi-final. 3 outstanding teams have done very well to come here. Now just a couple of steps away from that staggering first prize, the opportunity to visit a sports event of their choice anywhere in the world. It's within touching distance, but they need to fight just a little bit more. Let's meet them right away. First of all, from Maharashtra, representing Pune today. On your left, Bikram Rana. On your right, Ajay Pal Singh Man. Team, they've been here 3 years in a row. Let's meet the Bishop School from Pune. Fine quizzing city from West Bengal in Kolkata. On your left, Aditya Bagri. On your right, Robin Day. Champions from our Kolkata qualifiers lost out in the zonal final by mere 4 points and qualified as lucky losers. Let's meet the Birla High School from Kolkata. And a third outstanding team, this time from the city of Chennai. On your left, Pranav Ramkumar. On your right, Arvind Vijay Sarathi. Champions from the Chennai qualifier, champions of the South, led from start to finish. Let's welcome the fine team from the St. John's English School. So 3 top teams, you've done really, really well to come so far. Remember, it's a best of 3 semi-final. At the end of it, we'll identify which one of you is certain to go through to the national final. What a moment that will be. What a moment the next half an hour is going to be, because this is going to be very high-intensity quizzing. Let's start with Citius. Citius means faster. This is our speed round. And we've got 3 teams that are very good at playing this speed round. Good at hitting the buzzers, good at getting the answers right. But now they're one against the other. Let's see how you go in this one. 3, 6 and 9, the points you win and lose as usual. 10 points for guessing the identity of the person in the photograph behind the grid. But as usual, you have to stay in control. Let's start with the first one in Citius. We'll start bottom left. D for 3 points. D for 3 points is coming up here. First on the buzzer, Chennai.
Jack Dempsey.
Jack Dempsey it was. They went very quickly indeed. That timing is sensational. 0.56 of a second. St. John's.
Anshuman Gaikwad.
No, it's not Anshuman Gaikwad. Pick another one.
F for 3.
Okay, let's go other extreme. F for 3 points and F for 3 points.
James Hunt.
James Hunt. That was quick. Take a look at that time. 0.29 of a second. 0.29 of a second. We thought a second's very short in life.
Jeffrey Boycott.
No, not Jeffrey Boycott. Don't worry. Pick another.
E for 9.
E for 9 points coming up. Big move here. And St. John's.
Iqbal Siddiqui.
They went for the 9 and got it. Iqbal Siddiqui. And that makes it a lot easier. Iqbal Siddiqui for the 9-pointer. St. John's, Chennai.
John Buchanan.
No, it's not John Buchanan.
A3.
A3. I'm not sure that's the one, but let's wait and see. A3. Here is A3. Kolkata.
Bruguera.
Bruguera. What's the time on that one? 2:06. Rudy Vola. It is. BHS missed the 9 but hit the 10. They gambled on the 9-pointer, missed it to St. John's, Chennai, but hit the 10. And this standard is awesome, getting my hair standing up a little bit. Let's go on.
B for 6.
B for 6. We've got 2 6-pointers here. VHS.
Dorando Pietri.
Dorando Pietri. Dorando Pietri. Now, if you're wondering what these names are, remember they're picking them out of jumbles in under a second. I think we've got the best teams in this national semi-final.
C for 6.
Let's finish off with this 6-pointer. And this 6-pointer, St. John's, Chennai.
Arvidas Sabonis.
What an answer. Who is Arvidas Sabonis? If I ask you that question at the end of this round, Arvidas Sabonis, I don't know how many answers we get. I wouldn't be answering that, I can assure you. But Arvidas Sabonis, it was. They got that 6-pointer. This is awesome stuff. Let's take a look at the scores. In third place at this stage, the Bishop School from Pune, and I can tell you on our computer, on at least a couple of occasions, they were 100th of a second behind on the buzzer. That's how quick these teams are, and that's why they didn't get their shot. In second place, St. John's from Chennai with 18 points. And in the lead, cracking the 10-pointer, Birla High School from Kolkata with 22 points. Hold on to your seatbelts. I'm going to give you the reaction times now. Take a look at this. This is a national semi-final. Tougher questions. 1 question out of 6 went over 1 second. Let me remind you, that is the time between watching the anagram on screen and hitting the buzzer. So these boys are obviously backing themselves because you cannot decipher the anagram in 0.3 seconds. They are backing themselves to hit it and get it right spontaneously. This is unbelievably high-quality stuff. But we've got a long, long way to go in this quiz. Lots more heartbreaking moments, lots more happy ones. Let's go into second round of cities. Still on our speed round, and we're really redefining speed in this round. We've seen how ridiculously quick they can be in cities. Now let's see if that phase can continue. 6 questions, 30 points each, no negatives, no anagrams. Here you are. Question 1. Which leading international umpire played 26 tests? Kolkata.
Ashoka De Silva.
Did anyone else go for the buzzer? Question passes. Bishops did go for it.
David Shepherd.
Not David Shepherd. St. John's didn't go for the buzzer. I'll complete the question for them. Which leading international umpire played 26 tests for England between 1976 and 1986?
Peter Willie.
Peter Willie it was, and they go into the lead. Which male athlete won the 400 meters hurdles at the
Edwin Moses.
Oh, 400-meter hurdles, Edwin Moses. Didn't wait to hear which Olympic Games it was. As it happens, my question was, which male athlete won the 400 meters hurdles at the 1976 Montreal Olympics? Question 3. Which Formula 1 driver won the Spanish Grand Prix? No one went for it. For 3 consecutive years.
Mika Hakkinen. Mika Hakkinen.
Mika Hakkinen, it was. Bishops, that fine team from Pune, get onto the scoreboard. And the question was, which Formula 1 driver won the Spanish Grand Prix for 3 consecutive years between 1998, 99 and 2000? Question 4. At the 1992 Barcelona Olympic Games, which Indian athlete set a new national record in the 800 meters?
P.T. Usha.
If no one's gone for the buzzer, I'll complete the question. Which Indian set a new national record in the 800 meters but was eliminated in the heats? St. John's.
Shiny Wilson.
Shiny Wilson it was. And St. John's win the lead again. Ooh, hold on to your seats, as I said early on. Question 5. Who became the first golfer to win the golfing Grand Slam?
Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones. Birla lent the lead to St. John's Chennai. Took it back very quickly. Who became the first golfer to win the golfing Grand Slam in 1930 was the question. The answer was Bobby Jones. He won the US Open, the British Open, the British Amateur and the US Amateur Championships. Who finished third in the 1978 World Cup of Soccer? Kolkata.
Poland.
Question passes. Next on the buzzer, Bishops Pune.
Brazil.
Brazil it was. These are like hungry predators. Nothing goes past them. If you slip a morsel somewhere, it's gobbled up by the next team. What a round of cities. One of the best ever. Let's take a look at the scores. In third place, and yet gobbling everything that's come their way, Bishop School from Pune with 10 points. Second place, St. John's Chennai with 28 points and still in the lead after Citius. Birla High School from Kolkata, a mere 4 points. And ownership of that lead fluctuated madly during that round, as our progress curve will show you. The brown and the blue absolutely locked together like two boxers trading punches. 28 and 32, but keep your eyes open for the yellow line. Bishop School from Pune, top team. They're just about getting warmed up. We've got a couple of rounds to go, one of which is Olympiad's big scoring round. Before that, here's a question for you. Set yourself a buzzer.
The ESPN School Quiz is brought to you by NECC. Have you had an egg today?
छोटो मोटो पप्पू राजू मंडे टू संडे दिन या रात खाओ साथ अंडे ही अंडे ऑमलेट भी खाओ बॉयल भी खाओ या कच्चे ही खाओ सुन लो आज हल्का राज अंडे ही अंडे संडे हो या मंडे रोज खाओ अंडे.
Sean's back from Vegas with a little surprise.
What, you engaged?
No. Married.
Alex's scheming goes too far.
Someone help! Get out! Run! Help! Anyone!
And tragedy hits Harchester United.
Come on, love.
Oh no, please.
Dream Team this week on Star Sports.
The scoops, the slams, the stars, and the fans. For the lowdown on what goes on behind the scenes in basketball's biggest league. It's the inside stuff. Get the inside stuff Saturday on Star Sports.
Stand by, be on the line. Stand by, Joanne, begin to the opening. Your voice, and hello is on 2, then on turn 1.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं स्पोर्ट्स सेंटर और मैं हूं दारेन शाहिदी.
Sports Center Monday to Friday on ESPN.
Welcome back to this high-intensity national semi-final of the ESPN School Quiz, the first of a best of 3. Now, we had a question for you as we went into the break. If you could answer that in 1 second flat, we might consider you for our school quiz next year, because that is the standard we have. If you could visit our website, 5 new questions there, time yourself on it, and see if you deserve a prize. All results and prize winners on the Monday edition of Sports Line. But let's move on with these 3 outstanding teams who are giving us so far a semi-final to remember. Let's see how you go in our next round. It's called Olympiad. Olympiad means higher, and we're trying to take the level of this quiz show 1 step higher if we can. We've seen how quick they can be in Citius. Now they get questions of their own choice. 10 points per correct answer. 2 shots for each team at the grid that's up on your screen. We start with the Bishop School from Pune.
Strikers.
Okay, strikers it shall be, and they said that in unison, like a pair of finely tuned strikers. Which South American striker who started his career with the club Universidad de Chile in 1994 is nicknamed the Matador? Which South American striker started with Universidad de Chile in 1994 is nicknamed the Matador?
Marcelo Salas.
Is 10 points. Marcelo Salas it is. They are leaving absolutely nothing so far. Let's move on to St. John's Chennai. This will take you back to victory. Take a look at what comes up on your video screen. Identify specifically the name of this sport. Might seem obvious, it may not be. And once all the teams have had a chance of going for it, what is the answer?
Wakeboarding.
Oh dear, I gave this big build up and the answer came so easily. Wakeboarding it was. They moved into the lead, but Birla High School have a question in hand.
Athletics.
There you are. Your athletics question is a still photograph. Jersey number 576 is a legendary middle distance runner. Who is he?
Mirat Shefter.
Question passes. On the buzzer.
Saeed
Bishops.
Awita.
Not Saeed Awita. St. John's.
Kipkeno.
Kip Kino. Kip Kino is what I was looking for. Now, Bishops Pune.
Coaches.
Okay, coaches. Of which former athlete did his coach once say, if kids imitate him, he will wipe out an entire generation because they will all have broken necks? Of which former athlete did his coach once say, if kids imitate him, he will wipe out an entire generation because they will all have broken necks? Of which former athlete was this said? Bishops Pune.
Whitley Sherbo.
Question passes. On the buzzer, BHS.
Dick Fosbury.
What an answer. Tremendous answer. Dick Fosbury it was for his technique in the high jump of jumping with his back facing the bar. BHS pull one back. We move on to St. John's, Chennai.
Etc.
Okay, etc. Your etc. question is a video clip. I want you to identify both personalities from the EPL. Two personalities from the EPL. Give me both. Right, seen enough. St. John's.
Alan Smith and David O'Leary.
Alan Smith and David O'Leary it was. And just to tell you how simple they found that, the other two teams suddenly had their faces drop when they saw that. Said, oh dear, here's a 10-pointer going. BHS, you can squeeze another 10 in here. Moments. What record was created when Hashan Tilakaratne was caught by Sanjay Manjrekar in an India-Sri Lanka test at Ahmedabad?
Kapil Dev broke Richard Hadley's record of the highest number of test wickets.
What wicket number was it?
430 seconds.
432. I was going to give it to you anyway because I asked what moment it was. It was the creation of a world record, and that indeed was what it was. So BHS, whose faces were dropping at the David O'Leary, Alan Smith question, suddenly perked up again. They're really charged. Let's take a look at the scores. Still in third place are the Bishop School from Pune with 20 points. Just slipping into second place are the Birla High School from Kolkata with 52 points. And with 3 correct in that round of Altius, sneaking into the lead, St. John's from Chennai with 58 points. And to give you an idea of how close it still is, take a look at our progress curve. And watch especially for Kolkata and Chennai. Just a bit of distance created there in Altius, but those two parallel lines are very close. 6 points apart and too far away. Believe me, we've seen greater things happening in Fortius. Not too far away are Bishops from Pune. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a tense final round. It's after the break.
Nestle Milo presents ESPN School Quiz. Win with Milo Energy.
छोटो मोटो पप्पू राजू मंडे टू संडे दिन या रात खाओ साग अंडे ही अंडे ऑमलेट भी खाओ बॉयल भी खाओ या कच्चे ही खाओ सुन लो आज हल्का राज अंडे ही अंडे संडे हो या मंडे रोज खाओ अंडे.
It's some of cricket's much-loved matches from yesteryears coming your way again in Cricket Gold.
Over the top. Oh, lovely shot.
And that's beautifully played. Edged and taken.
Sahara Cup 97 India vs Pakistan Game 1 Saturday on ESPN. This program is brought to you by Kinetic Boss Dum Hai.
Games 5, presented by Toyota in Kuala Lumpur. Speed climbing. Friday, only on ESPN.
Welcome back to the ESPN School Quiz and to this really high-intensity national semi-final. It's the first of 3 legs, and at the end of it all, one team is guaranteed a place in the national final, and the winner of this 3-leg semi-final wins for its school a cash prize of rupees 2 lakhs that we hope will go into furthering quizzing and sporting activities in their school. But that's still a long time away. We've got to finish this first leg, go through 2 legs, and then arrive at that answer. For a start, let's try and find the winner today as we go into our last round. It's called Fortius. Fortius means stronger. One more time. These 3 teams come down here to face me. Do it for themselves, their schools, their teams. Try and get this big lead in this big semi-final. You know how it works. You've done it several times before. Negatives on 10s and 20s, remember. None so on 5. Use your lifeline carefully. Lifeline can only say yes or no. And then I'll go to him for an answer. We'll start with the leaders. St. John's Chennai lead by 6.
5.
And you want a 5-pointer. Here is your 5-pointer. In the 2002 season, which Formula 1 driver raced on his home track at the Sepang Grand Prix circuit?
Alex Young.
Alex Young, it was. They hit it and they go up to 63. BHS Kolkata
5.
lead by 11, trail rather by 11. They wouldn't mind leading by 11. They want a 5-pointer. In which sport would you come across trophies called the Walker Cup and the Curtis Cup? Walker Cup and Curtis Cup. In which sport would you come across? You want to use your lifeline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Golf.
Golf it is. You pick your 5 points. Well done, BHS Kolkata. You've used up your lifeline, but you could not let 5 points go. That is critical. Bishop's Pune.
10.
You want a 10. Here is your 10-pointer. Which 2 cricketers hold the record for being the first 2 Zimbabweans to score centuries in both innings of a test match? Your lifeline's looking very interested. Okay, let's go.
Dave Horton and Andy Flower.
You got one of them correct, not the other. Andy Flower was correct. The other was Grant Flower. The other was Grant Flower. Let's go on to St. John's Chennai. Lead still by 6.
5.
Okay, here is your 5-pointer. In which city is the Sultan Azlan Shah hockey tournament held? In which city is the Sultan Azlan Shah hockey tournament held?
Kuala Lumpur.
Why are you looking so bemused? Kuala Lumpur it is. You pick up 5 points. Well done. Now, BHS Kolkata 11 behind. They need to decide whether they need a 10 here or a 20. A 5-pointer, if they get it, will bring them a little closer to Chennai. I'm not sure that's enough, but that's their decision.
10.
10 it will be. Okay. Which legendary tennis player won the Wimbledon women's singles event 5 times in a row between 1919 and 1923?
Suzanne Lenglen.
Oh, $1 million smile erupted on BHS Kolkata. It did not just appear, it erupted. Suzanne Lenglen, it was. Difference is 1. Bishop's Pune.
We can't equalize, so I'll go for 5.
Take a 10. Come on.
5. 5.
He wanted something else, didn't he? But you, the person who comes down, we regard as the captain. 5 points it is. Here is your 5-pointer. Which Formula 1 driver won 2 consecutive Drivers' Championships beginning 1990? 2 consecutive championships beginning 1990.
Ayrton Senna.
Ayrton Senna, relief on your partner's face because he knew the answer and you'd used up your lifeline. You picked your 5. Now, St. John's Chennai have a huge decision to take.
5.
Okay, here is your 5-pointer. In which edition of the World Cup did Paolo Rossi score a hat-trick?
1982.
1982. They hit that. And St. John's Chennai pick up their 5-pointers.
10.
10. Has to be. Which famous footballer's son only wears his first name Jordi, Jordi, on his jersey?
Johan Cruyff.
Johan Cruyff it was. Johan Cruyff it was. Jordi Cruyff is his name. His name is Jordi Cruyff, but there must have been such a huge pressure being Johan Cruyff's son. He only wears Jordi on his jersey. St. John's, did you know the answer to that one? So was it simple then?
Yeah. I don't know. Depends.
Well, depends. Bishop Spooning.
5.
Okay, 5 it shall be. Which cricketer captained India to their first Test series win in England? Which cricketer captained India to their first Test series win in England?
Ajit Wadekar.
Ajit Wadekar is absolutely right. Bishop Spooning pick up 5 points, end with 25 points. What a round, what emotion. Let's see the scores. In third place today, that fine team from Bishop Spooning with 25 points. In second place of the last question of the day, St. John's School from Chennai with 73 points. And hitting that last 10-pointer and winning the first of this 3-leg national semi-final, Birla High School from Kolkata with 77 points. I've lost count of the number of times the lead changed hands. See if you can figure it out for yourself on this scoring curve. Brown, initially huge tussle, then St. John's ahead for a while. Right at the end, the lead changed hands again, and Birla High School from Kolkata just pipping them to the post. Outstanding round. Why don't all three of you come down as well, because you've really given us one to remember. St. John's Chennai, Birla High School Kolkata, and Bishop Spooning. St. John's, not only were you outstanding, you conducted yourself very well indeed. And Birla High School Kolkata, very good indeed, and well done, Bishop School from Pune. So then, our Milo winning team today, Birla High School from Kolkata, they take one little step forward towards becoming the first of our national finalists. But lots of opportunities for the other two teams as well. Lots of opportunities for you to see a few more thrillers. Next on the ESPN School Quiz, the first leg of the second national semi-final. Watch out for it.